Hello everyone, can you hear me? Can you see me? Let me know. You'll have to excuse all of that mess behind me, and the reason why I'm saying you got to excuse all of that mess, I've changed desks today, so all of that is like just going through rubbish and stuff, so sorry about that. How is everyone doing? Also, I'm a bit more zoomed in than normal, because if you've seen my community post, I made the mistake of buying a desk that's far too big. You guys, like, the actual camera is so far away from me right now that I am, I should probably read the description before I buy things on the internet. But however, it does give it more depth of field in the background, so it does look a bit nicer. So swings and roundabouts, swing and roundabouts. Luke, how are you doing? Sad life, how are you doing? My day's been good. How's yours been? Star player, how are you doing? Cameron, hey. Dragon, mate, I keep. You know I know your name, but I can't say your name, and you're my moderator. Bailey, you know what they say about a big desk? Yeah, you need long arms. So normally I have all my volume controls and all my USB inputs and everything at the back of my desk. And then when I was starting the stream, I went to go and reach for it, and I was like, oh, hang on a minute. I couldn't reach anything at all. So yeah, it's pretty bad. If you want me to do like another setup update soon as well, I will do that, because my whole setup has completely changed in the past 2 months. So yeah, a lot has changed. Music goes hard. Glad to hear. How is everyone doing though? Let me know how your day has been, and let me know what your plans are for the weekend. Put it in the chat. I'm just going to read through the chat now. It's a lot further away than it normally is. I'm going to need one of those grabby sticks for the desk. Yes. Just like pushing buttons with like a grabby stick. I don't think it's delayed right now, since Jason probably has the best sources in the industry. The thing is like, I mentioned this in a previous video, like with GTA 6, like, just because one Rockstar employee knows something or doesn't know something doesn't mean that's the status quo across the whole business. Like, what I'm saying is that there hasn't been an official delay announcement inside of Rockstar, but certain teams definitely do feel like the game probably won't be ready on time. But it all depends what team you work in. If you work in like an arts team versus a development team, like, you could have a completely different perspective on the release cycle for the game and what that might look like. So yeah. Where would I like GTA 7 to take place? I have no idea. It's at least 15-20 years before we have to think about that yet. Dutch Vanderland, it's been alright. I honestly cannot wait until May, and all I have to do is take my GCSEs. That's awesome, man. Good luck for that. I remember my GCSEs. Some were great, some really weren't. I got a D in German, and I thought that stood for Deutschland. And an F in French doesn't stand for French. How do I keep my privacy good? Being careful on the interwebs and with VPNs, like private internet access this isn't even a sponsored stream by them. Venom sponsored the stream, but private internet access. Like, when I was only at 2,000 or 3,000 subs, they set me up with all this data stuff. And of course my management as well. My management are absolute legends with like helping me with privacy stuff. Like, there's a whole Reddit thread at the moment, someone theorizing who I am, and it's so disastrously wrong that I love it. Hey Cyber, will you buy the PS5 Pro on day one or wait till close to GTA 6? I'm going to wait until they drop the price, because they definitely will. With the backlash they're getting, that price will drop. So I'm going to wait. I'm getting a gaming PC like in the next couple of weeks though. So I've already spec'd it up and spoke to some gaming PC companies to figure out whether the spec I've gone for is the right one. And apparently it's overkill for what I need. I replied back to the company that I'm buying the gaming PC from, like jokingly, and said, will this run Minecraft? And they sent me a detailed email about how it will run Minecraft. And I'm like, I know. Yeah, my jokes are awful. Sony, bro, they ain't dropping. Yeah, Sony dropped the price for the PS5. They dropped the price for the PS5. They dropped the price for the PS4 Pro, and they dropped the price for the PS4. So yeah. Will there be any returning characters in GTA 6? Who do you think will make the most sense to go to Leonardo? I think the guy from GTA 4 that found the diamonds, the homeless guy, I mean, he has a whole lore and backstory that would make sense in GTA 6, but we really don't know. JB says, keep up the good work, bro. Don't have time to keep up the GTA 6, but you're the source I trust to get all the info. Thank you so much, dude. Massively appreciated. Bailey says 700 for digital plus 80 for the stand and then another 80 for the disc tray. That's 860 for PS5 Pro. You're best just getting a PC at that rate or a Steam Deck. But the thing is, I don't have a PS5 at the moment. So to play GTA 6, I'm going to need to get a PlayStation. And obviously you guys are going to want 4K like gameplay and all of that stuff. So I feel like I'm backed into a corner. I've got to do it, but I'm just going to wait. Like GTA 6 at earliest isn't coming out until fall of next year at the very earliest. So I've got a year. Supergirl says, hey Cyber, I got a question for you in regards to delays. Specifically internal delays. Can internal delays happen at any time, or is it something only before games are made public? Internal delays can happen. I mean, GTA 5, they knew that was going to be delayed like a year before it was even announced to us. Like during the start of their announcement cycle, they realized it was going to be delayed, and it was a year before we found out. So Lawrence, thank you so much for the 10 quid, man. Thank you. Because you're a legend and hard worker, I respect your grind. I'm here for the growth of the sick content. Thank you so much, dude. And you've been here for a long time, man. You're one of the OGs. I've got a little export list, a little Excel list of like everyone that was here prior to 10,000 subs and prior to 3,000 subs. I just like having it on my computer. I don't know. I literally occasionally look at it, but I don't know what it's for. But maybe one day it'll be useful. I don't know. But thank you so much, dude. Do you think GTA 6 run at 60 frames per second on the PS5 Pro? I did, but now I'm doubtful. You'll be very big by then, and it'll be petty cash for you, bro. We'll see. We'll see. Well, the thing is like, obviously being fully transparent with you guys, like when I started my YouTube channel, it didn't make any money. Like, obviously, I wasn't monetized at the start, but like I'm now, when looking at PC builds, I'm like, do I spend more and get like an RTX 4090 or something, and it will last me like 5 years, or do I just get something that will do for now and then upgrade in the future? I don't know. I guess that's the good thing about PCs though. Like you don't have to. It's all modular and you can upgrade over time. So I don't know. Supergirl, okay, thank you, Cyber. No problem at all. In my opinion, we should wait for an official announcement for GTA 6 from Rockstar. We should not base our thoughts on what employees think, because they didn't even know when it drops. Well, the thing is, at the end of the day, the employees get a feeling about what's happening in the company before. Because, like, if Rockstar made weekly posts about GTA 6, would be like, no one would bother trying to talk to the employees because there's no point. But because, like, this whole release cycle is so sporadic, is that the word I'm looking for? But, like, information comes when we don't expect it, or we build up hype for news. I think it's employee info is all we can really rely on. Tomorrow, I'm definitely cleaning up all of that mess. Oh my God, it looks awful on camera. Sorry about that, guys. Internet mouse, keeping afloat with the working. Oh, cool. Sorry, I was just reading chat. Do you think the November earnings call will be important? I think it'll be more important than we expect, because it's all we've got to go off. Like, that November earnings call is going to be so important because we've had nothing solid from anyone so far. Like, we need something. We need Take Two to say something about something. So hopefully the November earnings call is going to be important. I was here when you had barely any videos, didn't even do the mask thing, just cars and driving around with voice. Yeah, that must have been like November last year. Which in 2 months, it will be my year anniversary on the platform, which is crazy. Sorry, I'm a bit behind on chat. BSC Monitor, please answer. I'm trying to find a previous chat that you asked. Ask your question again, don't worry. Yo, Cyber, what's up? Clem, how you doing, man? I hope the GTA 6 online element isn't such a grind as 5. I think it will be. I think GTA 6 will be far more grindy because it makes Rockstar money. Like, you know, they've mastered the monetization model. So as much as I don't like it, it will be more grindy. But hopefully it's more grindy, but with things to do other than grind. Because at the moment in GTA 5 Online, all you can do is grind. And, you know, grinding's fun, but when you've been playing the game for, well, played it since release day in 2013, grinding stops becoming fun very quick. Let me scroll in chat. Do you want to be a millionaire and own everything in one day? Not in GTA, man. In real life, yeah. But no, not in GTA. Like, I like the process. Do you think GTA 6 will have a chance to disappoint us? I think a lot of people will be disappointed with GTA 6. Because so many people have crazy expectations for the game. Like, don't get me wrong, it will be an insane game. But I've seen some of the stuff that people say they want in it, and I'm like, bruh. That's not going to be in the game. Cyberboy finally got his black face mask back from the washing. Let's go. Oh yeah, so a lot of you are asking about why I was wearing a blue face mask in the last video. That's because that brand deal, I recorded that brand deal in the last house. It was like a different house. So I recorded that one like 6 months ago. But yeah, they, you know, private internet access was like, yeah, let's renew. And I was like, fucking let's go. Do you think that Lucia is the main protagonist? I don't know. I feel like if she was like the main, the same way that like Michael was to GTA 5, that's a really bold move from Rockstar. So we'll have to see. Do you think Rockstar would ever make a licensed game like Insomniac for Spider-Man? No. Never. So I was reading chat. Will GTA 6 have GTA 4 car physics? I think it will have closer car physics to GTA 4 than GTA 5 had. I don't think they'll go full hog because GTA 4's car physics were really good, but also like it was so slow. Like the cars were too weighty, the suspensions were too loose. So it was too realistic in that element. So hopefully they dial it back a little bit, just a little bit, enough for us to be used to it. I like GTA 6 to end like GTA 3's beginnings. That's actually pretty gangster. Neglected study time to watch the stream. No, dude, study. Don't let me get in the way. A lot of people are back at school now. Let me know if you're back to school now. I'm not sure if it's the same in the US. I know in the UK people are back to school now. Let me know. They made the Warriors license game. Yeah, but that was a different period for Rockstar. The way they're going now, like if they want to make a game, they put millions and millions and millions into it. And to do that, to promote someone else's intellectual property, you know, I don't know if they'd do that. Please, do you think I should get a PS5 Pro or the Xbox Series X? I've already have a PS4. It all depends. I mean, PS5 Pro is expensive. The Series X, how much is the Series X these days? I'm not sure. I personally think that the only advantage to the Pro is probably just going to be stuff like ray tracing and the draw distance. I think that's the most noticeable thing we want to see. In terms of frame rates, I'm not 100% confident yet. You're back to school year 11. Oh man, I remember year 11. Year 11 was actually good. I've heard some people who want BeamNG driver level of car destruction and driving. I don't think that would be good. I don't think we'll get BeamNG level of like focus on realism, mainly because in BeamNG, like you could hit a curb and it writes off your car. Like that will actually interrupt gameplay. Like it will make the game and the story less enjoyable and a bit more grindy in the sense that you're repeatedly doing things for no reason. Like you accidentally hit a curb and your car's destroyed. So Have I watched the new Digital Foundry video? No, I haven't. BSC Manito, thank you. No problem at all, dude. Do you think Red Dead... I'm not even going to entertain the thought of Red Dead 3 yet. Because I feel like that's such a back burner for Rockstar, at least for the next 5 years, 6 years. What would be your most wanted feature for GTA 6 if you could have anything in terms of mode/activity? More interaction items. So like in cars, being able to interact with stuff like indicators. In boats, being able to do stuff like walk around the inside of the boat, or having more interiors in general across vehicles and buildings. Just making the world feel a little bit more engaging. Hit a curb in a Lambo, mission fails. Opinion on Smart Schoolboy 9. I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is? I don't know. Almost 2 years since the 2022 leak. Oh my god, yeah. It has been. I feel older and wiser. I'd love to see an 80s Miami mission in GTA 6. Yes, Saturn Princess. Yes, yes. Like, just to go back to an 80s style map for a couple of missions would be insanely cool. I don't think they'll do it though, just because it's just a whole load of extra workload for not much of a story, but I'd love it. I wonder which influencers Rockstar will parody. I probably think... I think we'll probably get stuff like Logan Paul and Mr. Beast references, like alternative characters. I don't think anything past that is relevant enough for Rockstar. I hated GTA 5 car physics. They were completely overpowered. I agree. I like when racing, the arcadey feel feels good, but when actually just trying to enjoy the game, it's a bit meh. The Xbox is $500. Okay. In that case, I say go for the Xbox. For me personally, I just... like I said, I'm only going to buy the PS5 Pro just so I can stream content and stuff. I just don't think... I'm not going to enjoy buying it. I'm going to be in the shop buying it, crying. That would be an interesting video. Oh, is the chat frozen? Sorry, guys. Hang on, let me fix that. I've been reading the chat from YouTube and I haven't actually been looking at Streamlabs. Let me just sort that out. Chat box. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry guys, bear with me. Let me just fix chat for you. I'm not sure why that happened. Right, cool. Chat will load back up in a couple of seconds. Sorry about that, guys. I really love Rockstar to incorporate 6 into 5 Online a little bit. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how that would work. I'm interested to see what happens to GTA 5 following the release of GTA 6. I mean, especially the online component. I don't feel like it will ever be a ghost town because it's obviously one of the most popular games of all time. But I'm still interested to see how that plays out. Bro, you remind me of that hacker in Watch Dogs. I get that a lot. It's funny actually because I hadn't played that game until like a month ago, 6 weeks ago, something like that. I didn't like it. Watch Dogs was rubbish. Sorry if anyone loves it. I just didn't do it for me. Do you think you'll ever get recognised by your voice, like when buying PS5 Pro or GTA 6, for example? I'm not famous enough to get actually, that's a lie. I got recognised once by my voice. Someone asked me if I'm a YouTuber and they recognised my voice from the videos. Yeah, that was interesting. And they actually recognised me from a hoodie I was wearing in a previous video. That's why I only wear my own merch now. And you can get your merch from cyberboy.co.uk. See that plug? That was effortless, guys. Like, I'm very proud of my work there. 116 viewers, 117 now. If you are new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Which month do you expect you'll buy a PS5 Pro? I'm going to let it settle for like 6 months and probably buy it. My focus now is to buy a gaming PC because I'm doing a lot of stuff on my Mac. All of this is on my Mac. All my videos are on my Mac. So I need a gaming PC. The car damage in 5 felt underwhelming, so I hope it's more realistic. 100%. Like in GTA 4, you could have some proper fun with the car damage and the swing set, if you know what I mean. Crash into that and go flying. That was fun. Piggycraft, how are you doing? Wearing your own merch out is like a name to... Oh, I'd never wear my own merch out just because of the anonymity. You know what I mean? It's been a long day. I've spent 6 hours under a desk plugging in cables. Designs on your merch are cold. Thank you, man. I do all my own designs. There is no third-party designs on any of my merch stuff. It's all done by me. There's actually some new designs coming out in December. I've started designing a whole range and I went overboard with it. It looks sick. What do I think of GTA 6? I'm excited for it. A good gaming PC is Lenovo Legion 1s. Well, I'm lucky to have some, like a lot of my friends are gaming YouTubers, so they've all sent me spec lists, and then I've kind of I had a budget. I didn't want to spend more than £2,000, which is what, like $2,300 or $2,600? I don't even know. But I'm now getting up to like the 3, 4, 5, 6 grand mark now, so I'm getting a bit carried away. Do I make my designs in Adobe Illustrator? I make them initially in Photoshop, and then I make them into vector images using Illustrator, and then import them onto the designs. Do I think GTA 6 will be the same as when Dan Houser and all the original team were all behind it? I think a lot of the script probably had Dan's involvement on it. You know, he left in 2019, but they've been working on the script since 2014. How was London as a citizen, and what places do you recommend, not recommend? I haven't been to London in ages. I live nowhere near London, so I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't like cities. I don't really like people. I know it sounds awful, but do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like a sociable person. I spend a lot of my time just chilling. Yeah. The biggest deterrent from me getting a gaming PC is all the maintenance. Yeah, that's I'm 100%. I'm with you there. Do you think Black Friday would discount the PS5 Pro? 100%. Probably only through Amazon and stuff though, and third-party retailers. When we do get future HD GTA games after GTA 6, and then should it stick with the 2025 timeline? I'm not sure. Someone just subscribed. Someone subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. London's terrible. Yeah, I don't really like cities. I literally live in the middle of fields now. I love it. When did the game start development? So as far as we know, script writing started in 2014. Pre-development started around 2016 to 2018. All of the voiceover and stuff was recorded between 2018 and 2021. From what I understand, I could be wrong. This is speculating based on the information I've got, but yeah. Just got 2 more large warehouses on GT Online. I actually haven't played GT Online in ages. Jetro! How are you doing, man? Nice to see you. The PS5 Pro is getting scalped out the wazoo. It is, man. Like, I feel kind of bad for Sony, but it's you know, it's their own actions. Have I been to Brazil? I've never been to Brazil. I lost my mouse then. I'm using a trackpad because, you know, Apple. In my opinion, what do I think GTA 6 Online would look like? Very similar to GTA 5 Online. If it's not broken, don't fix it. And there's a lot of theories floating around there at the moment about what could be broken with like GTA Online at launch. And I really do think that on launch day, there is going to be problems, especially with the amount of people that are going to be playing it. I'm guessing they're going to stick to the peer-to-peer model rather than going server-based. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe the PS5 Pro will be cheaper this time next year. I hope so. It needs to be, doesn't it? Because £700 is a joke. Like £700 is you know, it's going to hurt. Are you going to visit Florida before GTA 6? I would love to. The only thing holding me back is the price. Like, I think flight there and back is like a couple £1,000, so a couple $1,000. Like, we'll see. I'd love to see a Lewis cameo or an old protagonist. Yeah. Not like they're doing to Johnny though. Oh no, playing GTA 5, like you're playing it and then like obviously you see Johnny for the first time, you're like, oh my god, it brought him into the game, and they just wipe him out in the first cutscene of him. I'm like, he's a legendary character. I hate that Rockstar sticks with peer-to-peer. Hope you're having a great stream. Thank you, dude. And yeah, the peer-to-peer system is not exactly secure. That's why, like, if you're using peer-to-peer, always use a VPN or something like that. I just don't like the idea of being connected to someone else's console. Weird. The P2P system is outdated now. It does make it a lot cheaper for Rockstar, but you know, they can afford some servers. Like, did I ever play Cyberpunk 2077? I have played it recently, and it's great, but it's just not my sort of game. Actually, that's a lie. I did enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would, which I think, do you know when you set your expectations too high, and then you're like, don't go anywhere north of Miami if you come to Florida, I beg you. Well, I've been to Florida before, but that was years ago. It's like 15 years ago. I went to Miami. I think it was in 2008. I saw a shuttle launch at Cape Canaveral. That was fun. Sorry guys, catching up on chat. It's crazy that GTA 6 is still in the HD universe. I know. What? I wonder what's going to be above the HD universe. Are we going to have the VR universe? It would be great if we can get VR support for GTA 6. But imagine trying to run that on a MetaQuest 3. It will just catch fire immediately. System Shock is a great Cyberpunk game. I'll definitely check that out. Definitely. When do I think GTA 10 will come out? I'll be long gone by then. My great grandkids can probably enjoy that. Do you think Jason and Lucia will look different when the game releases, like Michael and Arthur in the GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 trailers? Yeah, 100%. I think not dramatically so, but I think there'll be like fleshed out features. Because that's the thing, like GTA 6 trailer 1 isn't a trailer of what's happening in the game. It's a showcase of the technology, of the map, of the things surrounding the game. It's not necessarily indicative of the stuff that's going to happen in the game. The same for the first GTA 5 trailer. Like, it was literally just a mashup of stuff we can expect from the game. There was voice lines in there that had never appeared in the game. So, yeah. Balcony guy. Do I think GTA 6 will be crossplay? Nope. Not a chance. Not a chance. Not a chance in the slightest. This exclusive marketing deal with Sony, I think, for me, was the confirmation that they won't let it be crossplay. I think that's the thing that did it for me. It was like, okay, so they're trying to sell PS5s and PS5 Pros. Am I scared of flying? Nah. So when I was younger, I used to be, like, until I was about 7. And then over the years, I've become gradually more interested in planes and stuff. Like, I can tell you the inside out of a Boeing 737, the 800 and the Max. Don't fly on one of them. The HD universe is the MCU of GTA, except it will take a long time to come out. That's a fair point. There will be dedicated servers for each retrospective consoles. No crossplay, sadly. Yeah, I fully believe in that. I mean, it all depends if they stick with the peer-to-peer model as well. Like, the peer-to-peer model is something that makes crossplay not impossible, but a hell of a lot harder. Because you're getting different platforms to try and communicate with each other. Thank you for subscribing, Dan Hadland. Thank you. So you guys are actually so far away from me because of this desk. Like, I am struggling to see some of the stuff, but if I move my screen forwards, then I need to figure out a whole new camera setup. So we'll get there. We'll get there, boys. We'll get there. Do you think GTA 6 will use the Red Dead Redemption 2 countryside bit better? Yeah, I think that the grass density, tree density, all of that stuff will be expanded upon. It's the same for every Red Dead Redemption game. Like, they're always a testing ground for Rockstar, because it is their mainline title, but it's not the mainline title for Rockstar. So it's a really good test bed for GTA games. Here's to hoping they add invite-only sessions, because I don't feel like fighting other players 24/7. Yeah, I hope we have separate lobbies for Mark II oppressors, because sometimes you just want to chill. You don't want griefers. And sometimes you just want to grief and you don't want to chill. But I think they should definitely have separate lobbies for that, for sure. Is GTA 6 delayed? Potentially. There's nothing 100% confirming it. But some employees have the feeling it might be. Some people think it won't be at all. All depends on which department they work in. I seriously hope that the proning from the leaks makes it into the final game. I think it will. I think, like, going prone in a GTA game is something that is missed for a while. So, Alexander, how are you doing, man? What's my favourite console? My favourite console was probably the PS4 Pro, because I got the PS4 Pro from the PS3, and that was like the biggest leap I'd seen. I remember when Red Dead Redemption 2 first came out, and I played it on the PS4 Pro, actually, and The Last of Us as well, and I was just blown away. Like, the PS5 does look incredible, but like, it's not as much of a leap. Like, the PS4 Pro to the PS5 was a leap, but wasn't like, wow, this is incredible. Whereas from like the PS3 to the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, that was a game changer. Do you think Red Dead Redemption 2 has good lighting? All depends, to be honest. Like, I've seen, like, on the base PS4, Red Dead Redemption 2's lighting was good. But then, like, compare that to some of the PC builds that people have done and running everything on max settings. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 can look insane. Jet Engine Pro. To be fair, my PS4 Pro was a lot more quiet than my Xbox was. My Xbox was like, that was scary, the noises that came out of that thing. It was like, you could measure the wind power from that with like one of those hurricane charts. To be fair, you can't make much of a jump when games are already starting to look realistic on a PS4. 100%. At the end of the day as well, like, there is a limit of where we can go with gaming technology, like, unless we change the format. So currently, like with GTA 6, for example, we'll be able to get great ray tracing. You know, when it comes out on PC, there'll be mods, there'll be people tidying up the graphics, and it will look as close to real as we can get. But there becomes a point where, like, to get that extra 2% of graphics performance, you're going to have to spend $3 or $4 grand on a GPU. So it's diminishing returns, and it will get to the point where we hit a peak, and the only way to expand gaming would be to change the format and switch it to stuff like VR or whatever it is. I don't think that is the way to go, but the actual format of gaming will need to change before we peak at graphics. Like, because it gets to a point as well where do we really care? Like, does that extra 1% graphics mean a lot? Like, when GTA 6 comes out, if then a year later they do a slight little graphics bump, is it going to change the game? I don't know. I did not buy the PS5 Pro. Not yet. I'm waiting until I can afford it. Good. $700, man. £700. Yeah, that's a joke. And they charge you separately for a stand. Like, if they knew what the reaction was going to be to that £700 or $700 price tag, they knew what that reaction was going to be, and they had to put on the screen that the stand was sold separately. That stand is like a piece of plastic that's been chromed, or it's like a piece of aluminium. I'm not sure. Let me know. But that, on the mass production scale that they're going to be making those, that would cost them probably $1, $2. Yeah, sorry, I rant over. Do I work? So obviously my main thing at the moment is YouTube, but I also, well, it's not really my main thing. Outside of YouTube, past 10 years I've edited for a number of creators, and I also, outside of YouTube, have a business where I organise brand deals and merch for other YouTubers. So I've, a lot of creators in our community. I'm the dude behind some of the brand deals, some of the merchandise stuff. That's actually the first time I've ever spoke about the merch stuff. But yeah, I've been in the creative space on YouTube, just never on camera, for 10 years. So yeah, if you got any questions about that, let me know, guys. I'm more than happy to do a video on that or answer your questions now. By the way, the one person on Twitch, say hello. I've been reading the YouTube chat, but say hello. I would love to give you some attention. Yeah, congrats on getting that bread here. Respecter. Are you hopeful the weapon system from the leaks will stay? Personally, I would love it. Yeah, I think it will. I think, do you know what, even though the leaks were absolutely awful for Rockstar, like, they never want that, I do think people's public reaction to it could teach Rockstar a lot about, like, what things people like. Like, if some of the stuff in the leaks got a really positive reaction, which is good, because it kind of shows that Rockstar's going in the right direction with the game. So, yeah. When do I think technology will be so advanced that games like GTA would require no capacity or have no limitations at all? Probably 20 years off that, yeah. I mean, you've already got to look at the graphics cards of today, like stuff like 4090s. If you need that to play a game, there's never going to be a point where that's the base. Well, maybe there will, but not yet. Can GTA 6 Trailer 2 still come out this year? Yeah, I think it can still come out this year. And if there is a delay, maybe that's when they'll announce it. But yeah, I still think it's possible. I really do. When will I do a gameplay live stream again? So I'm literally getting a PC very soon. As soon as I got that, I'll do it. I have tried to do some gameplay live streams like the past week. But yeah, we were dropping frames and everything. And I just didn't think it was the best stream I could be doing. So, Cyberlamp, how are you doing? What will be my main console for GTA 6? It will be a PS5 Pro when the price comes down. What extent do I think Lucia/Jason will go rob banks or just stores? I think hopefully we get more diversity in the things we can rob. Not just banks and stores, but people. Like, the same way we can in, Red Dead Redemption 2. Can't wait for the 5070 to come a thing at this point 5 years later. Do I think the cell phone in GTA 6 will be heavily detailed, like customizable wallpapers? Yeah, I hope so. I do hope so. Am I going to do Red Dead Redemption 2 again? Well, I started a playthrough of that, but no one watched it. I got like 80 views on each video. So, like, from a time perspective, putting in 60 plus hours into that when I could be making videos that I know you will want to see, is probably the best place for me to go. To the Twitch viewer, hello. I'm not going to read your name because I got in trouble for reading people's names and they sound rude. But hello to the Twitch viewer. Yeah, the chat keeps freezing and coming back. It's Streamlabs. It's so awful. I did actually email them about it because I've updated them on the latest version and everything. But we'll see. What will I do first in GTA 6? As soon as we get to the ability of free roam, I'm going straight to find a boat and see if they're any good in the game. If you're new here, two things. Firstly, subscribe. Secondly, I love boats. I'm obsessed with boats. So a lot of the stuff you'll see me doing in GTA 6 might be a lot of boat stuff. But we'll see. What do you think about the social media idea? I've done a few full videos on the social media in GTA 6. I did. So I believe that Rockstar are probably going to develop an app that we can have in real life. That's based on some of the people they've hired. They've been hiring app developers quite heavily about 6 months ago. So yeah, some ideas that I've done full videos about it though. Just search for social media or GTA 6 app on my channel and you'll find it. First GTA game was Vice City, and then as soon as I finished Vice City, I went back to play GTA 3. Did you see Dark Viper made Davey? How are you doing in real life? Yeah, I did. I messaged Dark Viper last night because he's looking for editors. So I messaged him, but unfortunately he can't take editors that are in the same niche because obviously it's a huge conflict of interest, and I don't know why I didn't even think of that before I asked. But Dark Viper is probably one of my favourite people. Every time I spoke to him, he's just been so amicable and just like easy to talk to, and he's given me some solid advice about growing on YouTube. So we love Dark Viper. We love Dark Viper. We also love Fishy, because Fishy's a legend. GTA Chinatown Wars was class. I got Chinatown Wars on, I think it was a PSP. I didn't like it. It's just the whole top-down thing. I'm like, Crashing commercial planes would be very offensive. Yeah, it would be. Has anyone suggested Anthony Con? Oh, we're pretty sure of who Jason's voice actor is. There's a lot of evidence pointing to it. We'll wait. Do you recommend avoiding all of YouTube a day or so before release? Yes. When GTA 5 came out, I remember on YouTube everyone was leaking the script for it, and I didn't click on any videos, but people were titling videos as something else, and then immediately, like in 10 seconds, quickly like destroying the end of the story. It was rubbish. I hated it. I can assure you, I will never do that. I'd never spoil. Like if I'm gonna talk about leaks or anything in the game, I will title it in the video "leaks." And I'm not gonna ever make you think you're watching a video and then just ruin the ending of a game for you. I think I'm gonna head off. Good night, Internet Mouse. I hope you have a lovely evening. I can't believe we got a Trump assassination attempt before GTA 6. Yeah, that's pretty wild. What a wild year it's been. We've had that. We've had the Mafia, the Old Country announcement. We've had Inzoi. I don't even know how to pronounce it. We've had that announcement. Serverboy, do you have any advice for making online friends? Yeah, just be yourself, man. Be yourself and talk to people. And if you're looking to make new friends, man, join the Discord. Links down below. Say hello to everyone. There's some great people in there. So yeah, man, join it. We'll welcome you with open arms into the community. Do you have any new thoughts on the supposed delay? Yeah, so if you look at my delay update video, I kind of you can check that out, but if you really just want a conclusion, scroll to the end of that. The last 3 or 4 minutes of that is me summarizing where we're at with GTA 6. You should get into contact with this YouTuber called Professional. He makes gaming walkthroughs on games like Fallout 3, Ace Attorney, and other games. Yeah, so I was in a Discord server with a Professional quite a while ago now. I left that Discord server like 3 or 4 months ago, but yeah, I like his content. Mafia looks so good. Played all 3. I've started playing through Mafia. I've started Mafia 2. I'm not doing a video on it yet because I want to decide if I really love it before I actually make a video, because otherwise I would just start playing it and never complete it. So I'm going to decide if I actually like it first. COVID parody in GTA 6. I don't think so, but it would make sense. There could be like some sort of vaccination parody or something. I don't know. The professional, the GOAT. Damn right. Jetro, man, how have you been? Actually saying that, I think we messaged last week, but how have you been, man? Could you collab with Hot Coffee Club? Yeah, I dropped a comment on one of their videos asking if they would be interested in collabing, and yeah, your boy got aired. So, how big are they? I'm pretty sure I'm irrelevant in comparison. I don't even know anymore. Ooh. So I've got this plugin for YouTube which hides subscriber counts, because I don't like knowing how many subscribers people have. I like watching their content, and then if I enjoy it, I'll watch it, because sometimes people's subscriber count can influx how you think about them. They've only got 1,000 subs. Yeah, I don't know. I dropped a comment on one of their videos like a month ago, and I just got aired, so is what it is. Back to chat. Do I think GTA 6 will get Cybertruck replica and Yeah. I mean, maybe it depends how far into modeling vehicles they were, but like I think surely it must make sense. I also think we might get like an Elon Musk parody, because that would also just make a ton of sense. Grinding brother, just grinding, mate. Dude, you put out a video and I see it and it's on like 800 views, and I wake up the next morning and it's on 60,000 views. Jetro, you are a machine. Like, that your thumbnails, titles, your storytelling, like I genuinely think in the next year you'll be at 1 million subs. Like 100%. I can't see a world where that doesn't happen. Like, you're blowing up now, but I still think you've not even scratched the surface of where your channel is going to be in a couple of months. Do you think your crimes will be reported on the radio in game? Yes. Electric cars in GTA 6, yeah. I mean, we had electric cars in GTA 5. I'm depressed. Well, hopefully you're not too depressed, dude. Like, remember, everything always gets better. Keep positive. We got an Elon parody in 5. His name was Jay Norris. No, that was a Mark Zuckerberg parody, I think. I don't know. Who'd you got? Do you think Jay Norris was Elon Musk, or? I think it was Mark Zuckerberg, because Elon Musk wasn't really that famous in 2013. He was, but like nowhere near as publicly known as he is today. 1 million a year is crazy, but appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man, but like a couple 100,000 views on nearly every upload is also crazy. So trust the process, man. You'll get there. Sorry guys, I'm just catching up with chat. Bear with me. Hope is all blessed with you, brother. Channel's been killing it as well. Thank you, man. Yeah, man, like, I don't know what happened, but past week I've been getting like 24,000, 16,000, 20,000 views a video. So I'll take the win. I'll take the win. Thank you guys all for watching my content. Like, yeah, if I said that to myself like a year ago, that I'd be hitting like 20k views a vid, I'd laugh at you and tell you to stop lying. Well deserved, Joe. Thank you so much, dude. And I can't wait till GTA 6 comes out, because you're going to be seeing a lot of content with me, Fishy, Jetro, Bailey, Project Vice. Like, you're going to be seeing all of us. Like, oh, and Justin as well, of course. You're going to be seeing all of us make some very stupid videos. Thoughts on Black Ops 6? I've kind of stayed out of the loop with Black Ops 6. Like, obviously I did an initial thoughts video on it, but I played through the beta, and it just felt like every other every other Call of Duty game. I mean, when it comes out, when we get the story, maybe I'll love it, but we'll see. When did I start my YouTube channel? I started it 10 months ago. No, 10 and a half, nearly 11 months ago. Honestly, you're a good content creator. Thank you so much, dude. Do you think the couple running on the beach in trailer 1 is the swell couple from the leaks? Maybe. Yo, I can't lie, Black Ops 6 beta was dope. Yeah, I mean, it was good, but it's like, it didn't feel special to me. But like I said, I didn't play much of it. I only played it for like an hour. When's the podcast going to have the next episode of Cybervice? So the next Cybervice podcast episode is coming out maybe Monday next week. We're recording it Saturday morning, Project Vice time, Friday, my time. So it's been months since we recorded the last one, but we've been in a quiet period. So we're gonna do it on my Friday night, his Saturday morning. Better than Mr. Boss, thank you, dude. I'll take that. Hey, side boy, love your videos. Maybe we can play GTA 6 in the future. 100%. Like, I'm down to play GTA 6 with all of you. And when I get my gaming PC as well, I want to do my own 5M server and stuff. So I actually need to learn a lot about 5M, because I don't know anything. Bro, GTA 6 is going to take over media, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Roblox, and much more. I love it. I love it. You're probably not very good. No, hey, I've seen you playing GTA. Yeah, the thing is, playing GTA, I was running it on an emulator, so there was about a 2-second delay between controller inputs and obviously the glasses. So when I get a gaming PC and I'm not dealing with any latency, it'll be a lot better. Getting the gaming PC first. Gaming PC will be in the next 14 days. Then the PS5 Pro will probably be middle of next year, early next year maybe. Oh, to be honest, like, you know, PS5 Pro, I've got some new sponsors coming on board. If I get another sponsor come on board in the next month, I might buy PS5 Pro. All depends. All depends. I love to help out the gaming PC. Don't want anything. Just love to be a part of the process. Well, I've got all my specs organised so far. Obviously, everyone was really helpful in the community post, and everyone was like, "You should get an RTX 4090." And I was like, "Yeah." Looked at the price, and I was like, "All right, I'll just do it." If they don't bring the price down, I ain't getting the shit. $1,000 can. Oh god, yes, $1,000 for you, isn't it? Exchange rate and all that. Crazy. Right, guys, I am gonna call the stream there. It's quite late, so it's 11 p.m. and I'm very tired. I've had a full day of building a desk, and that doesn't sound intensive, building a desk, but I've got like the best part of 70-80 cables coming out the bottom of this, so I've just been on my back all day. So but yeah, I will definitely be live streaming again in the next couple of days. Like I said, tomorrow night recording the Cybervice podcast, so that'll be coming out starting next week. And also there's 2 videos coming that are over 2 hours long. So the first video is a full compilation of everything we know about GTA 6, where I've cut up sections of previous videos, so you guys have one place just to hear everything that we know about GTA 6. That has been a huge project. And then the next project coming after that is a documentary I'm working on, which is, I did part 1 like 8 months ago, but part 2 is coming out, and that video is, I think at the moment, I haven't finished editing it, but it's 1 hour 45 at the moment. So it's going to get a lot bigger and better. But yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video, and we need another Jetro Cyberboy collab. Definitely, it will be coming soon. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.